Show. The show that talks about everything, anything, something, and sometimes nothing. Right now, I'm here with my brethren, and I'm telling you, today we have a lot to talk about. For real. Tell them you know. Big it up for Peter Paul, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, it's Man Talk Wednesdays.
Yes. So tell me.
As we were saying, tell me what's happening lately. Anything exciting happening lately, or?
Yeah, I mean, exciting. Yeah, lots of things are exciting if you look at exciting. You know? So there are a few exciting things as usual, like all of us.
Right.
But trying to keep it exciting things. You know, coming here doing this is. Trying to be exciting as well.
You know, once somebody said to me, dangerous freedom is better than peaceful slavery. And I sit down and I think about it, I mean, we have to take risks, in life for us to actually live a life. I mean, yes, it's nice to be safe all the time, but you got to take a risk for you to feel the reward most of the time. Sometimes you know what you're getting into, So there's no risk into it, but you're just reaping the reward because, you jump into what you wanted to jump into, But like nowadays, are we jumping into what we want to jump into? You just wake up one day and somebody tells us, hey, dude, you're dying. You got to stay away from this dude. So it's a tough situation. Nowadays. So talking, even before I go there, I like to talk about things I like. For instance, lately the football going on. I don't think you really follow football, but you follow.
Not really. I follow myself. Sorry. No, well, there's football. No, I've been kicking about football. I mean, next to where I live, there are kids playing, so sometimes we kick about. Even then. My mom parked up the car in front of where we were playing football, said no ball game. Right. This was the only place that we got place to play. We were playing there. And my mom parked up, oh, are you seriously kicking about football? When you bring up the football, that's why I just said a little story. Anyway, never mind, go.
So what do you like? What do you like doing? What are you about?
Well, at the moment, I'm, I do in the food market, so just trading food and try to do nice. We have a few shops like Mexican food, Thai food, and all of that. And we do now churros and.
So originally, where are you from?
From Burma.
Oh, you're from
Burma. From Burma, yeah. From Burma.
Give me a little something about.
Yeah, Burma. Yeah, it's not many people know. Okay, for some of you who wanted to hear to be called Myanmar because the new name is Myanmar.
Why the new name?
Well, the new name is it's supposed to be. It is a original name of the Burmese people, and they call it. We pronounce it Myanmar. Myanmar.
Okay.
Yeah. So then, that's how.
So it's an indoors name.
Yeah, this is our real name. So in the colonial time, the name Burma was because it's Burma people,
Right.
So they call, I don't know how they got it, but they call it Burma.
Right.
So some people do not like it to be called Burma. So now since I'm in England, so for everybody to understand, so it's Burma, Myanmar, yeah. Okay. Now we just had election as well.
Right. So what about this country? What does it? Why does it stand out?
It's a beautiful country.
In what sense?
In what sense? Okay, I'll say this to you so you can understand better. My country is come in top 10 list in number 1 for the very first time. They say for generosity,
Generosity?
Yeah, for the generosity. They come in top 10. The American and that come after,
Right.
So it was nice, So it's to understand. They're very, very nice country, beautiful people. but of course we have our history and we still have problems, and just like everybody else.
Right.
So
politically,
all around, you know.
So politically, like how different it is from the other world, or how forward, or how backward?
It is because we are very different people.
In what sense?
In very nature of people. You know, the way they do things, the way they talk to each other, the way the family, you know.
So how do they talk to each other?
I mean, the family orientated. You know, let's say the whole community will know each other. You know, it's like this.
Right.
Yeah, I mean.
So yes, it's community living.
Yeah.
You know, and that's a good point again about the community living and the societal living.
Yeah.
You know, because community, people look after one another. With a society, it's basically dogma.
Yeah, well, I can understand both sides. We
Exactly.
have our own benefits and we have our own, difficulties as well.
Yeah.
But don't get me wrong. I mean, there are so much good in the East, so much good here in the West.
Right.
But they just try to argue that I'm good. You say you are good. You say I'm African. Why are you always talking about East and West? You know where I am. I'm from the South. How can you forget me? It's true. You know. So we all need to sit down.
But
at least you need to sit down.
to be forgotten too, because
Yeah.
they leave you alone. Don't remember me, just remember the time, right? That's it.
Well, we because I know the people that who manage the people, they do what they can, but they don't really know what we really have to do. You know, where we are, the things that we have to do is they cannot understand it. They cannot understand how, because they live completely different. They don't have friends like us. They would be in trouble if they have a friend like us. You are a politician, you are the president. How can you have a friend like Bruno or Peter? Who are they? And these guys smoke weed. There is so much problems. So the thing is, it's impossible. So they can't have a friend like you. So how he's going to know?
How
you have to do? How I have to do?
On that note, that is the thing I always realize.
Yeah.
We have people that don't look like us. They don't dress like us.
Yeah.
They don't even hang out where we hang out. They don't eat like we eat.
I know.
But they want to dictate our life, and they know what is best for us. And it's not that they have a problem of getting a criticism.
I mean, they are tired too. I mean, they are as tired as we are. They are tired of management. They're thinking, why are these people acting this way? Be compassionate for them too. It's not easy job to manage all these people. Everybody is different.
Right.
They try to see. Well, then we complain like, okay, they are spying on us, but they have to spy. Otherwise, they don't know how they are, and they're causing too much problems. So they try to manage people. The way they know it, is very difficult. But if they have a friend like you, like normal people, and they will absolutely understand exactly what to do. Just have a little fuss, little handshake. If the day like the leaders, and they come and handshake with you. I mean, real handshake, not like just walking by and hey, how are you? I mean, that real handshake, like, Bruno, how are you? I mean, real handshake,
Come on, tell me. Right, so they really mean it, with the interactions.
No, I mean, they come up close to you. They don't know your life. As they come approach you, they are thinking want to leave you. Alright, I finished. And they say, as of they're going to miss you forever. They say, next time, nice to meet you. It was really great to meet you. I'm glad to meet you. And they say, see you later, and they're gone, And then they go home and I'm thinking, drinking and
that part of their life, I don't really care about. For instance, like what they do to enjoy. Well, I care about now because now I get to find out what they do to enjoy themselves, and basically it's very much a curse to humanity. Really, what they do to enjoy themselves. And in every aspect. Before you used to give people a bit of leeway, or the system a bit of leeway. And you're thinking, nah, you know, like really, they are the ones that trying to teach us what you're talking about, you know. But then, you know, as things unfolding, you know, you are the culprit.
Where I am now. Okay. I'm glad, so glad to be where I am. I'm so glad. I really wish they are that glad too. I have my own problem, trouble. I don't have much money, you know. Like, I'm glad to be here. But if we all are glad, there is no problem. Now, you have 3 houses, you are staying, you know. It's difficult, you know. Because we only then.
I just think really and truly, I think it's the uneven sharing out of stuff. You know, because let's go down to, I don't want to get too political. Let's go down to tax, right? Yeah. You know, tax is illegal.
Okay.
The reason why we all go just like you did, we stall about it because we have been told, and you know, and we, you know, we think, okay, it's good that, you know, the people, the everyday people, us, get a job from it, you know, doing, you know, like we go the streets.
Okay,
and,
I understand.
you know, but it's just the type of way it's been done.
Yeah. Tax, I like it in a form, because when you say about tax, the other side are going to say, okay, what about NHS that you having? What about, I understand all of these now. Who's going to clean your road? I understand all of these now. Then I'm thinking about from the point of view that tax money goes to a certain place, and then tax money has been provided back to the community and in the right way, and then people should be happy to pay. Yo, I'm going to pay tax. I'm coming to pay tax. It should be a cash payment, you know, because they should be seen, they should be recognized, because, you know, they should walk like this. I'm coming to pay tax. You know? And then the person should be welcoming the flowers and things and sweets, and okay, the person go home, I just pay my tax and
but the fear is that it's being used against us.
Don't go there. Let me come
like frequently.
I've heard back in 90s.
So, we jump in a lot. But, for instance, like, how does war solve a problem? Now, for years and years and years, as we all can see, we have gone through that shit, and there is still problems. So how does destroying a whole country solve a problem or people?
Actually, let me speak. Right here. Fine. Everybody is fine. Forget what happened yesterday. Forget there's a blast happening over there. War happened a few years back, always been war. Let's leave. There's nothing we can do about it. We can't bring those buildings back to normal, and, you know, monument and the valuable, you know, history. You know, everything, things have been destroyed, which you can never get it back. The beauties, everything has been gone.
Anyway, we'll be back in a sec. Thanks for keeping up with the BRUNASTIC-ARTS SHOW, the show that talks about everything, anything, something, and sometimes nothing. For real. And I'm here with Mr. Peter Paul, and we're just having a chat about anything. For real. See you soon.